Let's see what we got. What we got. Plaque Ball Max is losing everything. Damn, why they shitting on the homie? All because of his girl. Now, see, me, I don't think it's that bad, but I think the bad part is how he was described her and described how it's a bitch you'll never want. And then you end up with the bitch. That's crazy. That's the crazy part that get me.
Just
Other
a year
than that,
ago,
I'm like, fuck. A whole background, every female to fuck somebody, been with somebody. Everybody want fame, all that good shit. So, you know, if you like it, you like her. But the fact that I forgot where I was going with
Max is one of the fastest growing
it.
streamers.
Oh, the fact that he talked about how and then try to act like she don't know nothing about the streaming world and this and that bullshit.
80,000 subs on Twitch, viral in the booth episodes every week, his own musical talent getting recognition,
that nigga was popping.
and the
He was
entire
next
streaming
up.
world treating him like.
I think it first started switching when he decided to start rapping, cause then he like stopped streaming to do music, and then the music wasn't that good. That shit ain't go nowhere, and then he tried to come back to the streaming world. So
the next big superstar.
I think that's what
but
made
in
the difference.
2025, everything seemed to slow down. He randomly abandoned the Phase Boys and complained he had no friends, started dating someone with a messy internet history, even though he once clowned that same girl, and began juggling four different careers at once.
Young lady.
Rapping, engineering, streaming,
so he
and
probably
even
said,
attempting
man,
a
fuck
TV
all that
style
old
show.
shit, man.
With constant time away and career
with that.
180s, it all started getting very messy, and it seems like his own audience doesn't know who he's trying to be anymore. Over the past 3 years, you have turned into one interesting fella, bruh. The hype he had is slipping away fast, and Max looks more lost than ever. So here is how Plaque Max is slowly losing
it seems
all.
like I think everybody losing it so because the content world so fucked up. Like everybody who used to post on YouTube, now you ain't getting the views and shit like that. So now you trying to go over to Twitch, and then you go over to Twitch and it ain't working for you. So it's like you stuck. You don't know where to go. You like, fuck, I can't do YouTube because I ain't making enough money to pay my bills because the views ain't there. Then Twitch is harder than it look. You know what I'm saying?
So firstly, I want to talk about his more recent issues. Many of you will have seen that Max has announced his new girlfriend, Grace Henderson. Now, if you didn't know already, it turns out she has been with many other streamers before, where she's been seen doing some questionable things with those dudes. So of course, at first, everyone was completely clowning Max. Why is this 2 minutes long? I married a hoe. Uno, where it shows her on her knees. The worst thing of this is that PBM used to make jokes about this kind of girls on the scene, LMAO. And honestly, there is so many more comments.
I saw the clip. At first, I thought he was just talking about some random chick who he'll never want to date. This nigga was talking about the exact chick who he's with now. But back then, he was saying he'll never date her.
Likes, but I genuinely feel bad for.
I think he really probably was just trying to get confirmation from Silky to see what you think. You hear me? You think I should fuck with that?
At first, I was thinking maybe she is a streamer herself, and that's why she's on other streamer streams. You know, just doing collabs and trying to get some exposure. But she's not. She's not even like a content creator or anything. She's literally kissing all these streamers for the love of the game. From what
I mean, a lot of them don't be content creators. They just get paid to come do these type of things with these streamers. They get booked, they call it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the Pop the Balloon Challenge and the 20v1s and all that shit. It's the same thing. Once that shit got played off, nigga like, shit, I'm gonna pay y'all through the same booking agency. Y'all come through on my stream, turn it up.
I've seen by checking out her social medias, she's literally just an IG model. Now, you guys gotta let me know in the comments your thoughts about this, because some people are trying to defend this behavior. You know, they're saying, well look, they're two fully grown people, of course they're going to have a past. It's normal. And some people even try to argue it with the fact that, well, Max has been with a bunch of girls on
they
stream
ain't
too.
that fucking grown. They ain't number 21. So it's like, if your past got that many people and you just started, in the last 4 years,
doing all kind of things. With Grace herself on TikTok reposting a compilation of
Grace Henderson. That name itself sounds so familiar. I don't remember well, but that
Max
sounds so
being
familiar.
with girls in some sort of attempt to fight back at the hate. Like, I get what people are saying.
I don't like them two. The Yu-Gi-Oh guy, I forgot his name.
Of course, a fully grown girl is going to have a history with previous guys, but I think it's a bit different when it's all been live streamed and all the dudes are like from the same community.
Black boy Max.
You know her?
Huh?
You know her?
Grace. She was a motherfucker.
Yeah, I heard
Shout out
this.
to her.
And hold on, that's another thing. I heard all the people she was with, and she used to be with Zias and B-Lou, but Zias is damn near 30, and she like 20, 21. So I don't know. That's a little wild.
And if
It
that
is a
wasn't
little
bad
wild.
enough, on the first stream they
She done
did,
kissed
she
Almighty J.
revealed that
That's
she
wild. She
previously
kissed the
worked
shit
for Roc
Frost.
Nation.
That's the craziest part.
Wait, nah, tell him where you used to work. Tell him where you used to work.
Rock Nation.
Oh!
How the fuck she used to work? How old is she? And when was you working at Rock Nation when you were 17? 17 years old?
Yeah. Now look, I don't claim no ties. This bully hurt. I don't claim no ties. That ass is not me.
Yeah, Jay-Z's label, the one that is known for like controlling
So
the
she
industry,
basically a industry
accused
plant.
of manipulating
Nigga planted her in the
multiple
streaming
artists,
world of
ghost
bop, bop,
managing
bop, go with
careers,
all these
and
different
doing
streamers and
very
shit. That's
just
what I think.
shady behind the scenes stuff. And of course, fans were instantly side-eyeing it. She's a double agent. When they break up, you will understand. We've
Let's
seen
hope.
this movie before. And the worst part is, it's like she's trying to hide her past. I've just checked, right? Her YouTube is completely wiped. Her TikTok has been completely wiped apart from recent posts with Max. And the first time she hopped on Max's stream, Max would ask her, "You understand how this streaming stuff works?" And her response is, "No."
Yeah, but he already knows she understands how the streaming shit works because he knew that she been on other people's shit. So it ain't like it was a surprise to him. That's my whole thing. It wasn't a surprise to this nigga. He
Even
knew
though
what the business
she's been
is.
on multiple streams before.
Yeah, he is. He was just pins. You don't understand his stream.
Nah, I don't.
Hey look man, as long as Max is happy, let him be. He's rich, he's famous. If he wants to be with this girl, do your thing. I'm literally seeing Max being clowned so bad.
How
I'm
rich is
starting
rich?
to
Like, how
think
rich does-
this
is Max
may be like a
is?
fake relationship.
He
a
like
publicity stunt.
2-3
There's
million
no way
dollars
this
rich.
is actually real.
Oh,
Surely
he
if
up
you're
there.
such a high profile guy, you would at least search up her name on social media to
Nah, he
see
know.
what she's been up to in the past, no? Or maybe even ask your industry streamer friends, like, hey, I've been speaking to this girl, do you guys know her or anything? You know what I mean? I
He
feel
care
like
about
that
all
would be
that.
a
He
pretty
probably
normal
asked her,
thing
"Look, man, did you fuck any of them?" If the answer was no, you like, fuck it, we good to
to
go.
do. But at the same time, Max literally said that after leaving FaZe, he doesn't have any friends anymore, so maybe not. But the craziest clip out of this entire situation so
Who
far
was your friends before FaZe? Because you wasn't with FaZe. So who was you rocking with before then?
is that Max and Silky, this was probably like a year ago when he was still in FaZe, they literally laughed at Grace Henderson, yes, his current girlfriend,
year ago.
for being basically passed around.
Wait, did Jay Cinco take the
Jason.
Jay Cinco?
We need two my digits.
No, I was just
That's
asking.
not my digits. That's the same digits.
Huh?
Nigga, say kissing on screen.
Oh, I saw that.
That's not my
Grace
digits.
Henderson. Now wait, look though.
Yo, nah, she bad though. I okay.
I think she looked
She
familiar
bad.
somewhere. I think she know my nigga Taekwondo. I think she's been around a couple streams. No, I'm not trying to call. Shout out Grace.
Did all that.
You like
Did all that just to still
But
be
it's
with
like,
the
you
whole.
know, it's just like, you feel me? She. Oh, P2.
I ain't mad at you, brother.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
Yo, imagine you bring a girl on stream and just start spamming names in the chat. That shit will
Yeah,
break
that's the
my
worst
heart.
part right there. He should have
Was
kept
that
her a
what was
secret.
happening or no?
He should have kept her a secret.
Figured. Yeah. She on tour now. I don't. It was over the course of years though, so I
Should
don't
have
think
kept her
so.
a secret, dog.
Damn. I was
So that's why I'm starting to think it's all fake. He was on stream with his friend discussing the fact he'd never have a well-known girl on stream because he knows he would get clowned. Then literally
Yeah, the way he was acting with her, once I seen him bring on stream, he like, why did you read that comment? And I'm telling you, don't read no bad comments, da 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 da. It just seemed fake and
he
forced.
gets with that same girl.
It's
That's
like
why
I
I'm-
feel like he just needed this to like boost him back up on some shit like a fake relationship. You know how they be doing.
starting to think it's
You know
just
how
a
they be
publicity
doing.
stunt. Maybe
Little
I'm
fake
thinking that
relationships.
because I'm a big Max fan and I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. But at the same time, I can see this relationship lasting for 2 months. She drops a video and TikTok exposing Max, or like,
I like that
my
jacket,
experience
though. Make it
dating
like an inside
PBM.
out.
She then launches her own streaming, Twitch and content creation career, drops an OF, and starts making like 50k a month just by dating PBM from the J front.
Anybody
about
be
stop
happy to
getting
make
high
50K
like
a
you're
month. I don't
hiding
give a
from
fuck
your
what you
parents?
doing.
Let's be real.
Okay,
The
what you
days
doing?
of
50 kill a month? Let's run it.
For a couple of
Let's
weeks.
run it.
They have it easy. Now look, if Max hasn't got enough negative press recently, then his most recent song that he dropped, singing in Spanish, just made the wave of hate even worse. Over the past 3 years, you have turned into one interesting fella, bruh. What the F is this? I love when he rates people's songs and say, nah, this is not it, and then come out with stuff like this. Like, who is listening to this stuff? Now, I don't want to be too harsh on him.
I said the same thing when I heard the album and the music that he put out. I'm like, man, this shit so trash. But I'm like, he had a lot of people out there at his concerts and shit. So I'm like, I guess somebody like it, but that shit trash.
If he wants to drop songs in Spanish whilst wearing a puffer coat on the beach with his very popular girlfriend, then, you know, do your thing, bro. Maybe he's trying to switch things up. I think we all remember how much hate his album got, so he's now trying to take the Drake route and start singing. But this honestly just
so
goes
people
back
hated
to
the
the
album
entire
too. I
point
thought
of this
people was
video,
liking that
which
bullshit.
is, I just don't really get what Max is trying to do. To me, he either feels lost or he's completely changed as a person, and that brings me to the real question.
Probably lost.
What happened to Plaque Boy Max? Because just over a year ago, he was on top of the world. Back during the Phase Subathon in September.
It's the cutting the hair, man. They said once you cut your hair, you lose your powers. And I felt like that when I cut my dreads. I cut my shit, and I feel like I ain't never been the same since. But they said once you cut your hair, man, all like your power is in
peaking
the
at
hair.
around 80,000 subs. One of the biggest streamers on Twitch. September, Max was peaking at around 80,000 subs. One of the biggest streamers on Twitch. Part of this new generation that was literally taking over the platform. He had the personality, the momentum, the backing of FaZe, and all the
He should've
FaZe boys
stayed with
behind him.
FaZe, too.
2024 was his year. He won awards, broke records, and it genuinely looked like 2025 was going to be his biggest
Boy
year
got the
yet. He
old
was
school
about to
flip
take
phone.
the year by storm, as he would announce that he would be streaming 365 days straight of that year, which seemed like a crazy goal, with how much planning and organization he needs for his streams. Just from the actual technical side of things, this seemed impossible. And then when you think about the psychological impact it could have on Max, the burnout, I mean, doing anything for 365 days straight is insane, no matter how much you enjoy it. Like, imagine if you had to go to school or work for every single day of the year. But look, he kept his word and would actually start off the year strong. Things were going great. His In the Booth series became a breakout hit. He was getting big name celebrities on there, Central C, Skepta, Will Smith. I mean, he even did 2 streams where he traveled to the UK and Atlanta, all whilst streaming every single day. Now, as successful as 2025 was starting to look for him, we would start seeing cracks in Max's mental health a couple months into the challenge. Max revealed in a clip that due to the time he was putting into streaming, he was pushing away his friends and family, making him feel very alone. He would question why would he want to succeed if he has no one around him.
I cried on my couch. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I don't even have nobody, bro. Who do I have? I push everybody in my life away. I don't talk to
I
my
think he
parents.
basically was trying to say like the leaving FaZe was a bad decision. Cause I think he could have did all the shit that he trying to do now. He could have did that with FaZe. You could have still went got your own house. You could have still went did your own thing, and still been under the FaZe umbrella. So.
I'm out here in LA, like, yeah, I got my cousin, but it's like, damn, bro, like, what am I even doing this for? I could win as much as I want to win, but if I'm not winning with people I care about, do it even matter? Like, you know what I'm saying,
Who's the
bro?
people you care
And just
about?
a month later, things would only get worse for Max. So on the 23rd of May of 2025, Max had announced that he has signed to Zach Beer's Field Trip Records, the same label Yee is signed to. Now honestly, at first, a lot of people questioned why he even did this in the first place. Most of us already
Oh, that's really what it is. This record, he got us in a fucking record deal, did all this, and now you making horrible music. People don't like the music, and you probably don't even want to do music no more. But you're stuck in that contract.
know
They want
labels
you.
are very shady
And they want, even once you stop, they still about to get a piece of everything.
controlling, most of the time finessing artists for large sums of money by getting them into exploitative contracts which they are then trapped in. I mean, Max doesn't need the clout, doesn't need the money. The only thing anyone could really think of was that the connection to Zach Beer could help him get bigger names on stream. And well, a week later, after signing the
I
deal,
mean, I think at that time he was thinking about the music. He was like, fuck, if I sign, he could get my music bigger than what it is. Have people take me serious. I'm signed to a label. Same shit DDG did. They're like, I could drop music whenever I want, but if I do this label, it's a bigger push and bigger bag.
He dropped his debut album,
People
Fight
take it
Forever,
serious.
a 13-track project where Max wanted to prove to the world that he can be the first real streamer turned rapper. He already broke barriers by how popular his In the Booth stream was, but can he take the next step and be respected as an artist? Well, let's just say it didn't go as planned, as majority of the public hated on the album and called it trash, with many saying, why would I want to hear this streamer rap? As you can imagine, this much negative reception probably hurt him a lot. He's been streaming every single day, he has to plan it all out, get guests, travel. It was probably so mentally and physically tanking. Then on top of that, make an entire album just for the entire internet to hate on you. He probably felt like he was putting in months of work, all for nothing.
And I be seeing these clips where DDG basically be like hating on the Slick. He be like, yeah, man, see, that's why Max should keep going. That's why more people need to make music and da-da-da, so I don't be the only one. When really he was trying to say, like, now you niggas can see how hard this shit is for y'all to try to make music and y'all shit trash, and he wants to be the only one type shit. So I think that's what it is.
And I mean, that's without me even mentioning how on the streaming side of stuff, he wasn't being respected either. The most infamous stream where Max had 5Yo Foreign and Lil TJ bring an entourage of thugs into his Airbnb. We all know what happened. They smoked, he told them to leave, blah blah blah, with them then even trying to clout chase off him by dissing him, dropping songs about him, and even dropping merch related to the situation. And that's only one time. We then had Sexy Red. That whole situation was a mess too. Let's just say they seemed like they were more interested in partying and smoking than actually being on stream and making music. But let's forget about that for now. Because on the 3rd of July,
I thought that was
after
DCM
dropping
Fly in
his
the back. I said that DCM Fly, nigga.
The Savage X Fenty Shadow Fit Collection. It's made of smooth jersey fabric with a contour pouch. And
album, Max would abruptly end his stream, which worried a lot of fans, as the next day he would not stream, ending his streak of streaming every single day, failing the challenge he set himself at the start of the year.
Alright, chat, I gotta go.
Damn.
I gotta go.
That is a little weird.
Yes, busy man. We making shit happen. I love y'all though. Amazing stream again. I'm not gonna lie.
Then to not get on stream the next day is a little weird.
Stream Five forever.
Now at the time, this was a very big deal. As I said earlier, Max had been talking a lot about his mental health on stream and how he was sort of struggling. So for him to end the stream abruptly like that, it seemed like something really bad happened behind the scenes. And not only that, but after he ended, he would stay completely silent. No posts, no streams, no message to the fans. He really left us with nothing. Well, it was around this time many thought he literally quit streaming for music. We all knew Max was very passionate about it. He got famous from doing the In the Booth series, he was dropping his own music, and really we see it all the time. Streamers always want to become rappers. And now, even though Max wasn't streaming, he still dropped a deluxe to his album, performed at Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash, and then stated in an interview that you can only do one, either streaming or rapping.
Day 2 here at Summer Smash. I'm here
Plaque Boy Max.
from Twitch streams and the music streams. You've been able to find success in both. What kind of balance does it take to find success in both?
What success did he really find in motherfucking in music? He really didn't find no success in music, but he just overhyped because he was him.
You just gotta have fun and just be creative, you know? And a lot of people gonna say shit about you, you just gotta keep going. Who cares? Give a fuck. Honestly, I would recommend you choose one, bro. You feel me? I really strongly believe in put your eggs in one basket, really go hard for it. There's no plan B, plan A, you know? So figure out what really make you passionate and go 100,000,000%.
So yeah, people really thought Max was going to quit streaming. Maybe not like quit fully, but definitely focus more on the music
he needed to
side.
quit
But
rapping.
eventually, Max would make a return, where he would actually reveal why he quit the 365-day challenge, saying that he felt like he was watering down his content and basically streaming just for the sake of streaming.
Now, the reason I ended 365 was because I felt like I was watering down my product and what I was doing.
It is true.
I was streaming
Trying to
every
stream
day.
every day. You ain't gonna give him the best stream. You just gonna be hopping on just to say I hopped on. Even if it's for 10, 15, 20 minutes. I streamed today. I was on.
Y'all know there would be streams I'd do 1 hour, just reacting to Twitter, call it a day. And you feel me? I don't like doing bullshit. Why am I putting out bullshit just to say I streamed every day? That shit kind of whack. And yeah, I just didn't want to do that no more. I'm not gonna lie. Nigga saying Rock Nation got me, you're dumb as hell, you're a stupid bitch. Like, there's something I'm doing.
And it's crazy, nigga talking about Rock Nation shit at this time, and now he end up with a chick who's used to work at Rock Nation. What's the coincidence?
Whack. Like, I'm just doing whack shit. We haven't been able to, we don't have no time to plan for no bigger moments or etc. And it's like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro, just, you probably should end it, bro.
I mean, it makes perfect sense. The big streamers these days are always doing crazy stuff. Whereas Max, sure, he was streaming every day and completing the challenge, but a lot of the times it would be trash, short filler streams just to tick off the fact he streamed for that day. And actually, as his first stream back, he did a dating show called In Too Deep, a full-on TV style love show with
I remember
huge
this.
streamers.
I ain't
and
watched it,
insane
but I watched probably like the end of it.
production, something he
With the
probably
DDG
spent
and Wendy
days,
shit.
if not weeks, planning and making it all come together. Something that he'll be proud of and respected for, and would propel his career forwards. This is just the way of streaming now. Look at Kai. I know a lot of people dislike him, but the production of his stuff is insane. It's always some crazy event with a huge budget, and that's what makes it so special. If Max continued doing the same old desktop streams, he could have genuinely been left behind. Now, even though Max was back streaming, shortly after his return, he would make another controversial decision, as at the start of August, he would reveal...
So I didn't know he only did desktop streams at first before he did that little TV show thing. I didn't know that. I thought he used to always do like both.
Officially left FaZe Clan.
Yes, I'm leaving FaZe. Like I just say, I can't fully go into depth why I'm leaving FaZe, but I am leaving, and I'm ready to, you know, embark on my journey. And work the hardest I ever have in my career to do whatever I gotta do to make 5-star the biggest shit possible, make myself the biggest shit possible. Just keep working. Like I always said, there's old clips where y'all niggas thought I got. Cause I'm like, I never joined a group, etc. Ended up joining a group, and I'm gonna be honest, it's one of the best decisions I ever made in my life, joining FaZe, like, for sure.
And really the biggest question was why. He blew up with FaZe, he was super close with all of the FaZe boys, and they were like this streaming
Lacey was
supergroup.
big. He
Literally
lost a lot of
everyone
weight
was
since
shocked
then.
and confused by this move. Was
shit,
it because
what
the
the
CEO Banks was a couple of days prior involved in a big crypto scam? Did Max fall out with some people? Or did Max just want to focus on his own brand? Well, eventually Max would get on stream and reveal that he can't really talk about why he left. He literally said joining FaZe was one of the best decisions in his life. So why did he leave? And
Nigga said
was it the
FaZe
right
made
move?
you.
Well, look, Max would actually explain in a later clip that he left FaZe because he wanted to build his own thing and basically enter the next phase of his career. As he said himself, he didn't have any ownership of FaZe, so even though he was part of it, there wasn't any benefit.
You probably could have talked to him about getting a piece on. Well, they said everybody got a piece of ownership, but you could have talked to him about something. Fuck, they know you was the biggest thing. They wouldn't have wanted to lose you, so I'm pretty sure they would have gave you something
I don't own FaZe.
to where you could have put your umbrella under FaZe.
Gang. No ownership. I want to build something. If your pussy hurt because you're mad that I want to build something for
I mean,
myself,
you could have been building with them while you building your own thing. 'Cause that, you was with
still
FaZe,
do it.
but everybody known
Make
you
this
for
5-star
5-star.
shit the biggest
So,
shit ever.
I don't know.
The biggest shit ever. That don't mean I don't fuck with these niggas. That don't mean I won't fuck with these niggas. That don't mean I won't do shit with these niggas. I love them. They're my boys. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm going to do what I feel is right for me.
I feel that.
And then when you see this shit work out down the line,
But it's not working out
you'll see what I'm
down the line.
That's
It
all
ain't
I'm saying.
working. It ain't
I
working.
guess it makes
But I
sense.
can't say it ain't
Max
working.
has his
It might be
own
working for
5-star
him.
brand / community. He wants to build that and make that as big as FaZe, potentially, one day. Well, then explain to me why shortly after leaving FaZe, Max would go on stream and complain that he is a loser that has no friends.
Guys, I am a loser. I'm a loser. I don't do shit except sit on my couch and study shit and plan shit. In my free time, I don't talk to people. It's bad. I'm gonna change that. Y'all gotta help me make.
We have got to the point where literally
I mean, it be
anyone
like that
can build a
sometimes. I
fully
be like, I
working
gotta
app
get like
without
that to a
knowing how to
point
code.
where
This is base
you feel like you just
Make
putting
friends.
everything into work and you don't want to talk to
But
nobody. You don't want to be
there will be
bothered. You
nothing
just
to
drive
log.
people away.
Do you
And
understand
then you
what
look
I'm
up and be
saying?
like,
And honestly, the way he abruptly left and abandoned FaZe was weird. He didn't leave and stay on good terms with everyone after he bought 2 multi-million-dollar mansions right down the road from them and
Oh, that's
stated
crazy.
he won't be linking up with them again.
Yeah, we not far. I live 5 minutes away from it. I don't even know if they know that. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna do it for a little while. Just off the fact, like, it's like, bro, it's like breaking up with your ex. Like, when y'all break up, you need some space at first.
Something had to happen. Something crazy had to happen.
Because I know when they stream, you see the clips. Yo, where's Max? Where's Max? Where'd Max go? Niggas asking me, why'd you leave? Why'd you leave? Because y'all let the wound heal.
Under this post, people
now
are
I feel like you ain't gonna never be able to heal
this
when
is just attention seeking
you
BS.
still go popping up over there. It's gonna seem like you never really left. They're like, fuck, you still here all the time, or we still see you, or you left and we still get the benefit off your name. Like with the Capaholic shit and the J Single thing, they're like, fuck, if Single come around now and still be in the house, it's like, fuck, he get the best of both worlds. Shit, I got to dish y'all, leave, not gotta pay no money to be in the house, still come to the house, still make content, still get everything. Shit, we good. It's a win-win. You
Bro, he's so strange. Man, Max, this is middle school. Go see the bros. You left FaZe for no reason. You move only down the road from them. Why not link up with them and continue streaming with them? It really makes no sense to me.
Why would I continue streaming with them when I could have just stayed with them?
There may actually be a reason Max is acting like this, as on stream he would actually call out your rage, who is in FaZe, for basically saying that he fell off.
It was all the bros. We was all in the basement, and you was just talking about some shit like, what did you say? You said some shit like, damn, Max, I thought you was finna be the one, you fell off. Nigga talking like a viewer, like a chat nigga. Like, facts.
It is fucked up.
Rage is my boy, but since he's saying this on stream, I'ma just also say it on stream. This is my brother, like, I Rage. But like, it's facts though. So just like you saying that, yeah, we all part of the problem. We all competitive. It's cool though. I think competition is good for this.
That's crazy if you left because of that. It is a little wild.
But I'm just saying, we should all be unified as streamers. We could be able to hop on Discord. We can do shit together. Now it's like sections and factions. He's gonna be mad at me speaking facts, but it's true, bro. Imagine your bro, you on stream to all your viewers, farming saying you fell off. You would feel a type of way.
And again, I don't want to sit
he
here
felt
and
the
just
type of way,
bash
basically
Max,
what he's
but
saying.
he should really listen to your rage. Sure, saying your friend is going to fall off is pretty weird, but at the same time, I feel like he was just seeing the trajectory Max was heading down. Just to remind you guys, Rage was the same guy who literally predicted Max was going to drop streaming for music, and he was so right.
They gonna feel it. When they gonna feel it. They gonna feel it when Platboy Max get too big for this space. They dip out because he'll rap a lot. They gonna feel it. Don't even worry about it.
Now Max, Your Rage and Silky, who are both in FaZe, would then get into a Discord call to discuss the entire situation about Rage saying Max is going to fall off, and they low-key have a point. Max refuses to work with other streamers because they're his competition, but he's happy to work with rappers and producers that don't even respect him.
You right? Message wrong messenger.
Alright, why is it the wrong messenger? Wwhy is it the wrong messenger? Why is it the wrong messenger?
What do you mean? Yo, Rage, why is it the wrong messenger?
Why is it the wrong messenger? No, Silky, why is it the wrong messenger?
It's not like you.
Because I left FaZe. Why is it the wrong messenger? Why is it the wrong messenger?
Oh, this is after he left FaZe?
Bro, you can't say it like that.
Why is it the wrong messenger? I'm asking you.
Because you have the same competitive aspect of that you're talking about, bro.
Yes,
and
Silky, you know me extremely well. Have I ever let me be competitive with anybody make me not like them?
Not about. Well, we're not talking about. You said in a clip, it wasn't like not liking. It was like you said stop doing content with niggas.
Yes.
You say you did.
Who would I not do content with? What's
Bruce,
the point?
let's talk about it. What the fuck?
Okay, so look. I don't do content with Bruce. I didn't do content with Bruce.
Just look at the comments in the replies. Butthurt over a joke, his ego's too big. Bro is just showing his true.
It do seem like he was butthurt over a joke, but that joke was a little weird coming from your man, you hear me?
And look, I doubt that was anything serious.
That's the same shit happened with Quan and Rock. Rock was telling Quan when he did, like, Quan that did a little prank when he did the little ball cap thing, and Quan, his partner, his mans told him, damn, man, why you did that? You gonna fall off, you hear me? It was basically telling him, like, your whole brand is the dreads, and woo, you did this, man, you look stupid, you gonna fall off, da-da-da. And Quan took that shit to heart. He like, man, his shit was a whole prank, but you telling me this is fucked up, you hear me? Talking like,
But
You know what I'm
it
saying?
brings
So,
to
you
light
know.
the problems we don't see that happen behind the scenes. Sure, on camera, all the phase boys and even just streamers in general, they're on stream
Yeah,
together
it wasn't-
and seem to be
they
having
just
fun.
all that silky
But
birthday.
off camera, when all these guys are basically forced to collab with each other, what if their personalities clash, or they may quietly dislike one another? And it only makes matters worse when now in 2020.
That's basically what happened. They didn't there was in-house beef, and nigga was like, fuck, I can't stay in the house with these niggas, so I'm gonna go get me a house down the street. And nigga probably said that, and then was like, fuck, you might as well lead a group, you hear me?
25, to get high viewers and to be recognized as one of the top streamers, you have to do these crazy shows and events.
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you made your first million?
DDG mad. He
We're
did
trying
that
to
shit
get
and
advice
wasted
for the younger
buku money on that
generation.
little fucking show shit. But it came out good to me. I
Have the
liked
most
it.
famous celebrities
But it
and
would have
rappers
been
on the
better
stream,
as
which
YouTube
actually
and not
brings us
Twitch.
nicely onto another issue. So not only are these big streamers now basically forced to be friends with other streamers and do these big shows,
That's it.
but now they have to get celebrities and rappers on their streams, who a lot of the time simply don't want
You
to
don't
be
have
there.
to if
Earlier
Ada
in the
Ross wouldn't
video,
have started
I
that
showed
shit,
you
and
Lil
Kai wouldn't
TJ,
have started that
5Yo,
shit.
and Sexy Red.
Let
But
streamers
most
be
recently,
streamers.
Mac
Y'all
had
try
Lil
to
Baby, who
combine
tried
both
to literally
worlds.
extort him, asking him for money and a split of the stream just to rap.
Okay, so you saying I break bread with the stream for you to rap?
Nah, you gonna bust the screen down.
Wait,
Half
yeah,
today. We split.
Okay, so we split the stream
revenue
the
for the day.
revenue
For the day.
for you to rap.
Yeah. Not for me to rap. We doing that anyway. I'm already on it.
Oh, type.
So-
Oh,
so if
you just saying
like
split the
you
shit
doing
out.
that, then I'd be like, okay, I'm finna go in motherfucker watch shit.
And wow,
And whoever
okay.
said I had a ghostwriter, I really do this shit in like 10 minutes too. It ain't gonna take long at all.
Okay. Now look though, I gotta
That
see
shit
how
he
much
came
the
up
stream
with
is
too
after.
was trash.
We gonna talk.
When he finally did
We
get in the
gonna
booth, that shit was
We gonna
trash.
talk.
And I mean,
He kept
even
getting mad at the
someone like
engineer.
Lil Yachty, who I'm pretty sure was soon after the baby stream, literally tried to clown Max to his face, calling streamers lame. Which is funny because isn't Yachty seen as one of the most uncool and
One of the
annoying
lamest rappers there is.
You agree
Trying
with
to
that
call
shit?
somebody
You saying
lame.
Streamers the new rappers and shit?
Absolutely not. Streamers lame as hell.
Okay.
But strippers
Okay.
getting money. Y'all getting money like rappers.
Okay.
And I respect that.
I think that's the name of
But rap, y'all definitely getting money like. But one thing about streamers is you can't fake cool. A lot of don't be cool. But y'all getting to the bad. Nigga try to get into the BFG. And y'all, I tell you, y'all more popular. A lot of y'all niggas, y'all pull a crowd way more. Like right now, bro, you could probably, no funny shit, you could probably do an arena, I think. I think like, depending on what city, I think like in LA, you could probably do an arena. I don't know funny shit. I think it's just you pull something.
Look at his man's looking in the back.
And even one more. For example, producer Cardo. Most of you will know him for producing Evil Jordan, Euphoria, God's Plan. Well, he tweeted saying how rap is dying if you expect Max's weak ass to save it. He's just catching strays from
That's
every
fucked up.
rapper and producer, which is probably a terrible feeling considering he's trying to become a rapper and merge into the music industry. So overall, what's the issue? It seems like streaming is just getting too stressful and Max is struggling. Personally, with how much momentum Max had and how big he was getting, I was expecting Max to become literally #1 this year. However, I would argue he hasn't really progressed.
It might
I
be
mean,
like
look, for him to be
Rakai.
even in the top 10, top 5,
He might
is
be
still
DDG.
insane,
He done
without
hopped
a
in that
doubt,
world and
but
did his
I'm
thing.
not sure what it is.
Rakai,
Maybe doing the
DDG,
whole
the shade.
365 thing was the wrong choice. Maybe leaving FaZe
stream
was
of the
also
year I'm
the
talking
wrong
about.
choice. Something has been off with Max this year, especially most recently. He's been having a little bit of a difficult time. Even now in late 2025, he's been kind of on and off because he got a tattoo infection and has been in hospital, which honestly, I don't even want to get too much into it because I think it's a bit silly, but I don't know why this dude got his whole body tattooed in the span of a couple months. It's not my body, but it seems like he got tattooed just for the sake of having tats and trying to fit in.
Yesterday I was talking to my friend about tattoos.
And got
I brought
sick
up
of
how
doing
crazy
it.
it is for people to get like 100 tattoos in like a year. Like for example, take Plaque Boy Max. He had no tattoos, and then he had every tattoo, completely covering his body. And it's like, bro,
I didn't
you're
even know that.
21.
Right.
Like, tattoos are cool. I fucking have, there's one right there. But more than likely, you will want a tattoo in your 60 years of life that you have left. And now you can't get one because you have completely covered every inch of your
Ain't
fucking
even
body
think
unless
about
you're
it
going
like
on your
that,
forehead.
yep.
Bro.
At the end of the day, it isn't rocket science. Max went from the Summerfun
He
Golden
said you now if you want a tattoo in the future, you can't get one because you ain't got no place to put it. Never thought of it that way.
Boy to a dude who looks burnt out, isolated, and kind of lost. I'm not trying to root against Max. It just seems like he's trying to be
He
a
more
rapper,
burnt out
a
than
producer,
Kai, and Kai
a
the one
streamer,
doing
have
big
all these
production and big
relationships,
shit,
even do his
30-day
own
streams and
TV-style
all this type of
shows.
shit.
It feels like he's spreading
But
himself
Kai
thin,
got a balance.
chasing
He know how to
every
go
lane
live
at the
life
same
a little
time,
bit, cut
instead
it
of
off,
just locking
cut it
in
back
on one
on.
and
You know what I'm
perfecting
saying?
it. Because back then, when Max was fully focused on streaming, I think he ran it. But now it's like he's trying to live 5 different lives at once, and none of them are really
But at
clicking.
least his engineer part is hooked to his streaming, so that's cool to where, you know, he's streaming and he doing the recording at the same thing. So it just trying to do music is doing too
Max
much.
does, he can't win. The other night he was quite literally nominated for a Grammy, yet all he did was get bashed for it. All he did was sit there and bop his head, I'm crying. Plaque Max a Grammy nominee before Playboy Carti. Honestly, it just seems like anything Max does,
what he got
he'll get
nominated for
hate.
Grammy for?
And
I'm gonna have to
I
look that
think
up.
that's just what happens when you get so successful and famous. When you're up and coming,
He must have
everyone
recorded a
wants to support
song
you and see you progress.
that a big
But
artist
once you
did on his
achieve
shit,
money
and it
and
probably
fame,
went up.
you're not like us anymore. So they want to ruin your career.
Well, I
Maybe
thought
I'm
this
just
was Silk the
overthinking
Shocker.
it,
I was
and
about
it's
to
not
say,
that
what the
deep. But let me know your
I don't know, man. I think these kids just be trying to rush it. Like nigga said, Max is fucking 21 years old, man. You got nothing but time. Kai is 23. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta pace yourself and stop trying to do everything all at once. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta stream every day. Like the same shit DDG learned. He like, fuck, I ain't gotta stream every day because I'm gonna give y'all lackluster streams. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna learn, man. Hopefully one day. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk about it in the comments. Teach me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know.
Do it for the boy, do it, just do it for the